Alright guys, welcome to the video. And in today's video we're going to be discussing an issue that did happen around 2 months ago. The current date in which I'm making this video is February 17th, and the actual issue took place right as I went on Christmas break. As you guys know, I attend Liberty University, so I did about a 3-hour drive, and it was actually a day before my birthday. That's really the only reason why I can remember when this happened, was right before my birthday. So you know, kind of my actual birthday did kind of annoy me that I was still dealing with this issue, but the actual issue that took place around 2 months ago, my starter clutch switch, basically on the drive down, I kicked it out of position somehow. I think I was actually stretching in my car for a second. I think I was somewhere around Greensboro. I just kind of stretched my foot, and I'll explain later in the video exactly how everything happened. But right now what I'm going to go ahead and do is cut to the clip of exactly what took place, and you know, basically me trying to figure out what the heck was going on with the car originally. Don't really know what's going on with the car right now. It's not starting. Go ahead and show you guys what's happening. I put my foot on the clutch, and I'm sorry for the camera quality right now. It's just low lighting and not a good situation. But as you see, the battery and everything is fine. There's nothing coming up on the dashboard besides my hood is open. You guys can see that. Like I said, the lighting is really bad, but everything's coming up fine. My hood is up. Basically, there's nothing going on with the car that's letting me know at least why it's not starting. Like you saw, I just hit the button, nothing at all. Just turned back off because I just hit it again. But foot is on the clutch. Absolutely nothing is happening. Don't know what's going on with the car. Have my friends coming over right now to actually, worst case scenario, I have to get it towed. But if I have to bump the car, basically bump starting it, meaning I will be rolling, have the car in first gear, and then push the clutch in really fast and basically get everything cranked up that way. I really don't want to do that because I don't think it's good on the motor. But I just, either way, then I still have the problem trying to figure out what's going on with it. So yeah, not really sure what's going on. I actually just got home from a 3-hour drive from Liberty, and I actually have not even went to my actual house. I went to a band concert at my old high school, so luckily they live really close, and now I just wait for them because nothing I can really do. There was, like I said, no signs of what's going on. I don't know if I mentioned this yet, but I'm actually gonna disconnect the battery. Jimmy's coming over to help me disconnect the battery for a second. We'll see if that works. I'm just guessing. Like I said, you guys saw what I was talking about. It's not starting. There's nothing going on. It's not telling me anything. I'm hoping it's just a computer issue. That's a one-time thing, and it's just gone. But either way, I'll probably still take it in a Ford to see, you know, what they say tomorrow, which kind of sucks because tomorrow is my birthday on the 20th, and it's not really how I wanted to spend my birthday. But yeah, so don't really know what's going on with the car. I'll give you guys an update here in a second, but I'm just gonna wait on them. Go ahead and shut off the lights, that way I don't actually kill my battery. But Mustang is down right now. So as you guys just saw right there from that video clip, I really had no idea what was going on with the car. Like I said in the video, I did call Adam and Jimmy. Huge shout out to them. They both definitely helped me out yet again. You guys have seen them in previous videos. I of course have a video of Adam's Legacy GT. I'll put that in the description. And Jimmy, he also helped me lower my car, so you know, I also put that video in the description. Huge shout out to them. Really good guys. They both work on cars. They both love cars. Adam's actually a mechanical engineering major right now in school, and Jimmy actually currently works for a shop. So like I said, if you don't know what you're doing with your car, or get friends that know more stuff about cars than you do. So that's always good to have. But they definitely did show up. It was actually Adam, because me and Jimmy, we did take off the battery, like I said in that video. We took off the battery just to see if it was a computer issue, and maybe if I just take it off for like 10 seconds and then put it back on, would it restart it? And then we actually ended up trying to see if maybe my battery was dead or something, which you know, I didn't really think was the case, because all of my lights and everything, as you guys saw in the video clip, all the lights were still going on. You know, everything power wise looked fine, in my opinion, but we still tried it just in case. I really wasn't a fan of trying to bump start the car. Adam also agreed with me that it probably wasn't the best decision to try and bump start the car, so we decided not to do that. And then Adam actually thought of, oh well, it might be the starter clutch safety switch, and he got under the wheel well down here. Not the wheel well, he got under basically down here where the clutches and the brake pedals are, the pedals are. He got down there and he basically looked up, and I'll go ahead and put a picture of what he saw, the starter clutch safety switch, how it was hanging. Like I did say earlier, I ended up kicking this on the way down. I was just basically stretched, and the only reason why I feel like I shouldn't have really been able to kick it, because it is kind of alarming that, you know, a person could kick this and basically cause their car to enabled or not be able to start. As you guys have seen in my previous videos, I did have an issue as far as my clutch leaking fluid. There's a part 1 and part 2 to that. I'll put that video in the description, because that was a whole different ordeal. But from what I understand, they went down in the area where the clutch is and all that, and they basically deassembled some stuff. And as they were putting stuff back together, you know, stuff really wasn't put together properly by the Ford technician. And of course, everything after that got resolved after the whole ordeal. Like I said, that's a totally different video, and that was a whole nother headache in itself. But this was also another mechanism that I feel like they didn't put back in the right spot, which allowed me to kick it, because I feel like it should have been higher up. Like I said, I have that picture of where Adam found it. Eventually I did take it back to the dealer. I got them to look at it. I actually ended up just putting the part in myself. I was like, guys, you know what, don't worry about it, because it was the same dealer that actually did the whole work for me in the previous videos. And I was like, don't worry about it, I'll just do it myself. That way, you know, I just didn't want to have that headache. Like I said, I mean, I know you won't get this experience at every Ford dealership, but the one that I just went to in particular, I wasn't a fan of them really trying to poke around in my car. Plus, they also had like like 24 cars in front of mine. I was like, just give me the part, I'll do it myself. And so that's how that kind of went. But right now, everything is running fine on the car. I just did find it alarming, and I'll try and put a picture up of what it looks like now, how I have it hanging and whatnot. And I'm not sure if I should be hanging it up higher. If you guys know anything about this, please go ahead and comment down below. I think it's also, I did look at the actual GT Mustang, because you guys know I do those car reviews. And I had an opportunity to get under there and look at that, and that's kind of where I based that placement off of. But like I said, you know, just give me an idea what exactly... first of all, I don't even know how all this really happened. So if you could give me more insight as to how everything down there is really working within each other and whatnot, because I do feel like it's some good knowledge to know, at least for myself. I might still research it myself. But that's basically a little bit of an update on the vehicle. It was a small issue that I had, nothing too big. You know, the car is still running great. Honestly, any issue that I've had with this car so far seems to be user error, or not really user error, because that would be falling on me more so. Well, okay, me kicking this was definitely more of a user error, but well, I guess it's debatable. You could say it's user error, because I don't know what this error was. I don't know who really to blame this on, but something that just happened, not that big of a deal, like I said. But everything that every I guess problem that you could say I've had with this car really has just been, you know, either someone from the factory, basically human error. The actual car itself, what Ford builds, is really good, and I'll probably make an update video as far as how the car has been behaving with me recently. You know, as far as when I'm going to do some more mods and whatnot. I actually do have another video to talk about. I still have that mod on the car that I haven't told you guys about yet. I need to film that, but right now the weather's been crappy and whatnot, but that video will be coming out soon. If you enjoyed this video, definitely go ahead and leave a like on the video, and if you enjoy seeing stuff about this car, I want to figure out more about my V6 Mustang, definitely go ahead and browse the channel. If you're new, definitely go ahead and subscribe. Like I said, I definitely have a ton of content coming out about this vehicle over the next couple of weeks, and I do have some more car reviews coming up for you guys. So if you want to see stuff like that, definitely go ahead and subscribe if you're new. Other than that, guys, that's all I really have for today's video. I'll catch you guys another day.